Since when I was younger, I always loved to learn weird stuff about random things. And one of this stuff was bird stuff. So to start off, you may know nothing about birds, so let me present to you the usual bird. I know it looks weird, but that's just my drawing skills. Did you know that crows can recognize and remember human faces? Especially faces they associate with bad experiences. They can even share the grudge against a specific person with other crows. They do that so they can destroy a person's life as a group, that's true. So don't go around messing with crows, they will remember you. Most people don't think about birds as dangerous animals, but some of them are pretty savage, like the Philippine eagle that hunts monkeys and dogs through the streets of the Philippines. But if you asked anyone that knew something about birds, what is the most dangerous bird in the world? They would probably say the cassowary. In April of 2019, a cassowary killed its owner after he fell in the backyard of his home in Florida. And he did that by kicking the man to death. The problem is cassowaries have giant claws on their feet they can use to attack and kick, and they can throw some really powerful kicks. So be careful if you see some bird like this. Did you know that birds have shillongs? Not all male birds have shillongs though, but there's one bird that has such a big shillong that will put all of us to shame. And I'm talking about the Argentine lake duck. The Argentine lake duck shillong can extend to 17 inches, the longest of any bird known. This is already pretty impressive, but the weird thing is, the duck itself is only about 16 inches tall. When I learned about this, only one question came to my mind. How in the duck can his shillong fit inside of him? My first theories were the usual pocket dimensions, wormholes, maybe a rift in space-time itself. But the answer is really simple actually. It just goes inside his abdomen, there's not much to it. Now, another question that needs to be answered and that you might be wondering is, why does this duck need such a long shillong? Are they held in some kind of weird competition in the duck world? Well, this actually has to do with their mating process. Sometimes the Argentine lake duck use his shillong to lasso a potential female. They throw their shillongs on the female duck and pull them so fast they don't even have time to understand if gravity is upside down or if it's just another horny male duck. Look at this. Look at this angry face. You may think of this bird as some little cute thing, but this bird is known to use a dirty strategy to hunt its kin. Its name is the fieldfare, and as a group, the fieldfare birds have a special way to attack an enemy bird. They learn to use science and gravity as a weapon. When these birds find an enemy bird, they gang up on it and make it fly to the ground. Then the fieldfares fly into the air and drop poop on the bird. That, with the force of gravity, turns it to a deadly weapon. Some people fear zombie apocalypses or the Kardashians, but I fear the day the fieldfares will turn up against humanity. Now imagine this, you're hungry and you need to go look for some food. And your favorite food is worms, and you know there are some in easy reach. But there's a problem, you don't have arms, because you are a bird. So what do you do now? Well, if you are a Bashan thrush, you fart at them. Yeah, you heard it right. Scientists believe that the smell of the Bashan thrush's fart is so powerful that it will make the worms come up from the dirt to look for fresh air. And you thought your grandma fart was something to behold. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. That is not a knee. As a bird aficionado, I'm tired of people thinking that that is a knee. The truth is, birds do not have knees. No, I'm just kidding. But this is really a weird fact. Though it looks like a bird's knee is bending backwards, what is bending backwards is actually its ankle. Below its ankle is an extended foot bone leading to the toes. A bird's real knee is usually hidden by feathers, right here. That said, I have to believe that part of the answer of why birds have this kind of knees follows from the different ways that animals obtain their food. In the old days, humans got their food by hunting other mammals and gathering fruits and nuts from trees and bushes. Many birds, on the other hand, grab their food low to the ground. In this case, it is a huge advantage to be able to bend forward and down easily. Now, as a bonus fact, birds are actually the descendants of dinosaurs, not crocodiles or iguanas, I don't know. I think everyone probably knows this one nowadays, but it's always interesting to look at a T-Rex and a chicken and wonder how did this happen. Seems like the meteor caused more damage than just extinction.